Hey everybody, Greg here on the Autel creative team. I'm about to head out on a backpacking trip in the Cascades just outside of Seattle. So I wanted to bring you guys along. Let's go.
One shot, slaving all day, slaving all night. We work long days and we work long nights. Slaving all day, slaving all night. We work long days and we work long nights. Slaving all day.
So I'm going on this overnight trip just to basically get content for marketing stuff. So go shoot some video content with the Evo, photo content, just have more stuff to work with down in the office when we're editing, making ads, doing creative pieces, doing YouTube, whatever. But decided to make a vlog so that you guys can get a little behind the scenes action into what happens. First things first, an Evo. Look at this guy. Pretty fun little drone. Second, a controller so I can fly that drone. And then some ND filters to get some real nice shots with that drone. SD cards up here in my on-the-go bundle with some extra props and a little SD card adapter. I'm going to toss this on-the-go bundle case in my big backpacking pack. This morning I started charging up all the extra batteries on a charging hub, so definitely got to make sure you use up all your batteries, especially if you're going out in the mountains and have no way to charge them. And it looks like they're all done. Yay! The only problem with taking a drone and camera gear is it weighs more, but it'll work out. One thing I forgot to mention earlier is that last night I went on SkyVector to check some aeronautical maps out to make sure that I am not in any restricted airspace and I'm not in any wilderness areas, national park boundaries, anything like that. Make sure you look at those maps beforehand because you don't want to get in trouble with the FAA. And just because you're not by an airport doesn't mean you can fly there, so always double check. So the sun is out, which is awesome. Super grateful about that. I forgot that this backpacking pack of mine, I broke the waist strap off about a year ago, the buckle on it, and I've never got around to replacing it. So weight distribution is not ideal for hiking right now, but hopefully I make it to the summit. It's been a year since I've done this hike and I kind of forgot how steep the incline was. But up and up. Got sweat in my eyeballs. Whew. So I'm a ways up the trail and I'm at this super gorgeous overlook kind of a spot. I mean, it's not really a trail, it's more like a big pile of rocks. But it's pretty. I'm gonna stop and do an Evo flight just in case the weather turns or for whatever reason I can't make it to the summit. One quick little tip before I take off. Your antennas should be facing down like this. A lot of people think that the signal comes out this direction. The signal comes out of these out that way. So you're going to get a stronger signal if you hold your remote with your antennas facing like that towards wherever you're flying. First things first, when I'm getting ready to fly, is I double check to make sure I'm in 4K 60 FPS at 8.265, and then I always turn off obstacle avoidance. In case you've missed some of our older vlogs, also we have preferred settings for gimbal, EXP, and pitch, all those kinds of things to get some more cinematic and subtle gimbal movements. I'll put those up on the screen so you can see our preferred settings for all that. And lastly, I'm going to format my SD card, and we're good to go. So that first flight was a success, no issues. The sun is going down a little quicker than I thought, so I need to get back on the trail so I can make it up there. This last little rock schlep, and there's a ridge line you climb up, and the summit is right after that, so I should make it in time for sunset. That's the final destination. So I was wrong. So a long ways to go to the summit. Earlier, when I said I'm pretty close to the summit, really, I was way the hell down there. So I was way off, and I'm tired, and it's gorgeous. The sun's not down yet. Shit. Let's fly some drones. Well, that was dope. Evo's performing really well in the wind. I would guess there's gusts of about 20 miles an hour and hasn't really had any stability issues, which is awesome. One little tip for when you're shooting and it's cold is to keep your batteries warm before you actually put them in your Evo so they don't drain, because batteries don't do great in super cold temperatures. So it's, I don't know what the temperature is here. There's a bunch of snow, it's windy and freezing. So I have all of my Evo batteries wrapped up in a blanket shirt thing, and then that inside of the on-the-go bundle just so they can be warm, and then put that inside my backpack so that while I'm flying other batteries, those batteries stay charged and maintain their juice overnight. Mount Rainier is looking phenomenal. It's over there. And yeah, I'm gonna set up a tent, get out of the wind. Okay. My plan right now is to get up at sunrise, shoot some Evo stuff, hopefully get some sweet aerials of me walking along this ridge right here. That would be dope. We'll see. And yeah, I'm gonna read a book and go to sleep. Bye. Hey. So it's about 5 a.m. It's starting to get light outside. There's some awesome color in the sky. Looks like we're gonna get a sunburst with no cloud cover, and I am gonna get up in the air ASAP. Let's get it. That's it. So as always, let us know of any ideas you have in the comments. Let us know if you enjoyed this vlog and if you enjoyed this content, and any suggestions for future things you want to see. I think I'm going to make a photo tutorial pretty soon, similar to how I made the log color grading video a while back, but just a brief overview on photos for the Evo. And yeah, remember to like, subscribe, and follow us on stuff. We've got a lot of exciting things coming. And our trade-in program just launched, so if you do not have an Evo and you want one, be sure to check that out. You can trade in a drone and get credit towards an Evo if you're interested in one. And yeah, lots of cool stuff coming. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week and month and life. Bye.